Yep, look what I am playing. Okay, so first of all, what I want to say is that this game is technically not for kids. It's also a dating simulator, and there's some nice pictures of this on the trailer of what happens. I'm just reaching for the shirt. You want to know what's happening there. But it's not for kids, but I do want to play this. You guys, some people know what I am, some people don't, but I am 11, right? I might not sound 11, but I am. And I would also say that individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. Because I have to get off this game. No, I'm just joking. Okay, so I'm playing this on my new PC. I saw it was free. I stayed away from these videos, right? Because I didn't think this would be my type of game. I just started, it was just a dating simulator. Next thing I heard about there's always people showing compilations of YouTubers' reaction to deaths. I was like, wait, there's deaths in this game? Hold up, this game sounds like for me. But yeah, this game's a dark dating simulator. I heard a lot about it. I never saw gameplay yet, but it was free on Steam, so I decided to get it and play it for New Year's Eve. Right now it's 4:28 a.m. And I just woke up this early. But I will start. I will start the game, and if anything happens, I will pause it there, and then resume when that part's over. Because I don't want to have that in my YouTube videos. I have too much family that watches my YouTube videos. Okay, well, anyways, let's continue. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years old age. Oh, about that. I'm kind of like 2 years away, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Yeah, I agree. I'm on a good frame for a second though. Okay, it kind of like dropped, and this music's amazing. This game is not. Yep, I already wrote those. And people who are not disturbed. Damn. Some nice music. But hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Testing the music and how I sound. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm sorry we're actually including this in the video, guys, but I'm just testing how if you guys can actually hear me. So I'll see you guys when I actually start the game. I hope I hope this is not complicated. Also, I watched over those videos. I just see if I'm recording and it's sounding all right. I talk way too fast. Like, damn, slow down. All right, so. You guys should be able to hear me fine. Okay, so I have this in windowed mode right now as well. You guys can see. I'm keeping it in windowed mode. I usually have my stuff in full screen. But let's get into the game now. Please enter your name. You already know. No, I'm just kidding. Type in my real name. Let's get into it. Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, raising her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Sounds hilarious. That girl is Sehori, how do you pronounce that? My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. Jeez, I can't see these words, and I would get tired of waiting up. I can say these when I'm not recording, right? But when I get to finally record, I'm just like, I can't say this. Music's amazing, by the way. Sorry for the pause there. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. That's hilarious, man. However, I just signed an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sehori catch up to me. I overslept again. I'll rip you. But I caught you this time. Okay, so actually this looks like anime as it did in start. And it's like the other simulators that you can play, like what was another one? Honey Pop was a really famous one, and this is kind of like that. And you stay there like you were thinking about ignoring me. Did I read the last text? I think I did. That's mean. Oh, it actually says, oh yeah, well, these type of games have that in there. They'll say, oh, it says my name. I was like, oh wait, yeah, these type of games have that in there. I'm hearing noises. Well, you know, people always say not to record videos at 3 a.m. But no, right now it's 4 a.m. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think, oh, okay, so this is me saying we're a couple or anything. Fine, fine, she says. But you did wait for me after all. That's true. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever you say. I should have a deeper voice for me. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with our other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on the club to join yet? Oh yeah, Doki Doki Leadership Club. Well, I was wondering why I was like that. A club? I say. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining clubs. I would be. You know, those sport clubs, probably. You know, your boy plays sports. I haven't been looking either. And that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year, did I? See, I don't remember that. You know, I started a new game and like it's supposed to tell me stuff, and you know, I don't remember that. No, I'm just joking. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our mini conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's coming on about. See, that's mean. I listen to my friends. I might not give a good answer to stuff, but at least I listen. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. See, this guy's exactly like me. She says. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. That's what she said. Not like the joke, that's what she said, but that's legit what she said. Your happiness is really important to me, you know, she says. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because, you know, you still real. Just give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna search up what a NEET is. I found out what a NEET is. I actually have it pulled up right here. You guys won't be able to see it though. A NEET also, for people who, you know, don't know me in real life and are just watching this, but don't know how many dad will be. But I said NEET in a weird way. But I am 11. I'm in 6th grade. I never got held back. Usually people are 12 and 6th grade because they get held back. But you know, I didn't get held back. Whatever the last part said. You trust me, right? Yeah, I do, I guess. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Oh, that's me saying, okay. No promises. I need to pay attention to stuff like that. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little, she says. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. I say. I really don't want to say that. I mean, you guys can obviously see who's speaking. Yay. Recording for 5 minutes already. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Okay, wait. Alright, so. See, it's nice finally playing a game where you don't have to twist your fingers around using each button. Actually, you know, I'm used to it, but when you first play a PC, you're not used to that. Having to go from WSD, have your pinky as shift, move down to control, move it up to E, move one of your fingers to E, move one of your fingers F to R to reload. First person shooters would be R reload. Other games are just a WSD, shift, control, mouse, jump, collect, which is E, or flashlight if it's like a Slender game, whatever. But usually games are that, and there's games that just use mouse, stuff like that. I usually play games that have WSD, which means it feels nice just to finally sit around and just push one button, except the only bad part is I'm reading. More than that, oh, you guys having a happy new year, by the way? I'm not sure if I mentioned that. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself reel into her. I guess seeing her worried so much about me makes me want to ease my her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate. Dude, god damn it, exaggerate. I can say this word. I can say that, just I can't right now. I hate when this happens. Everything exaggerates. See, I can say it inside my head, exaggerate, but I can almost get it perfectly saying out loud. Everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary, as we'll say originally, ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need you don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you wait to your own club. I really don't want to do that voice for my own character. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can do voices. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club, the literature club, the Doki literature club. I'm not sure if it's called that, but you know, Sihuri. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sihuri is the vice president of the literature club. Yep, I knew it. The literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Same, dude. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? I've got to be doing the voice, man. I can do it. Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. That's hilarious. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. I should have been loud there, but you know, I don't really want to be loud. It's like 4 AM. I can't tell if Sihuri is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cutting as to have planned all this out. Okay, so wait. Just wait there. Okay, guys. So, I'm coming for 90 minutes, right? But, the thing is, it's so dark in my room right now. The only light I have is my controller charging, some red lights, and, it's not like that big red lights, it's like with my heater. I'm not sure, like, yeah, okay. So, turn on that just in case you can hear it. But I also have like a power cord over there that has a red button. And then the only other light I have is my controller charging, like I said, which I have charging batteries, and the only light I have is my computer as well. Sorry for the video stopping. Oh wait, I didn't read the last one. Okay, but sorry for the video stopping. But I can also click on that. I didn't expect that. But if I had a webcam, which I do have a webcam on this computer, but the thing is, it's really high up, and when I try to record my face, you know, it can show my hair, but it won't show my face. Which I would have lights on then, because you know, you guys need to see my face. But the thing is, I don't have a camera, but I am getting a microphone, which is a good sign. See, all I have right now is my headphones that I got, which do have a mic, and it's a really good quality mic, as you can tell. You can hear my voice much better. But you know, just, you know, okay, I let out a long sign. Yeah, let's make it more satisfying for your ears. I let out a long sign, just like that. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, and then I'll come there. Hey everybody, everyone's like, yeah, I'm joining the club. Take a cupcake. Well, I'm leaving the club now. Goodbye, everyone. Yes, let's go. 50 frames per second right now. That's what I'm running this game. 40. Actually, it's going between 47 and 50 right now on the top left. You guys won't be able to see it, I don't think. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's amazing, dude. You sold yourself for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow, I think I said that right, follow Sihuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to the 4 third-year classes and activities. I can't speak. Sihuri, full of energy, speaks open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. How much girls are there? I'm pretty sure they're all girls, but you know, I can't really do a bunch of girl voices, so they all have to have the same voice. So it'll be kind of surprising that they all have the same voice. And I'm going to run the room. Girl 1, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. See, I'm about to sneeze. Ah. Oh my god, that was a weak that was a weak sneeze. Okay. Sihuri always says nice things about you. Girl 2. Seriously, you brought a boy. You guys don't like boys now, huh? Way to kill the let me say character. Way to kill the atmosphere. Go through. And she seems like a nice type. I don't know what voice to do. I'm just gonna do all the same voice, as different as I can. Anthony, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. always escape me in this situation. This club is full of that would be my thoughts exactly. It's full of incredibly cute girls. That would be my thoughts exactly. What are you looking at? No, what are you looking at? Oh shoot. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Oh, now I know her name. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is Ellen Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sahiri. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Siri says that quietly in the ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. She looks that way. But don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears, don't do that voice. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sahiri and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Fuck that, I don't really know her, I just met her, but you know, this is a new game, so... That's right. It's great to see you again, Anthony. Monica smiles. All anime girls go like that, man. To some real life girls goes like that. See, I'm not sure. There are some anime things that people do in real life as well. I'm not sure about what she just did there. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class actually. Jeez, I cannot speak. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. That's hilarious. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You getting turned on, buddy? No, I'm just kidding. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Anthony. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me on Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? My voice is dropping when I go like that. The girls have a few desks arranged on the foam table. This also looks like a few desks, but you know. So you should just put images at the back of these and just make the characters appear, stuff like that, and the text. As Siri mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Siri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Okay. Still feeling awkward, to take a seat next to Sahiri. Natsuki promptly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? She looks like not looks like, but how she acts, it's like a character from an anime, but I can't think of the name right now or her name. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! I never heard the word whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cups to decorate it. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal I can speak. I can rap the rap guy. That's how fast I rap. Okay, let me restart that and actually say it normally. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make your ears. So cute! I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. Hehe, well, you know. Just hurry and take one, dude. This is always her voice. I just realized that Natsuki also has, like, it's one of those anime characters where you can't see a teeth. The only tooth you can see is one sharp tooth, or just one tooth. But when she smiles, you can see all teeth. So here grabs one first, and Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sahiri talks with her, the mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Oh, wait. Not now. Joseph's son is now playing Super Steal. I don't care. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. As she went for me to take a bite, I finally bite down. The icing sweet, full flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. You know, what's a full flavor? There's something, you know, just down my lower body. No, I'm just kidding. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this someone before? Made them for you or anything. And I thought you technically did. Sahiri said, well, maybe. Well, I forgot to do the voice as well. But not for you. But not for you. No, wait. But not for you. You know, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Suki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returned to the table carrying his teeth. I think stop. Okay. Yuri returned to the table carrying his teeth. He probably just couldn't understand a word I just said. It's probably, I'm hoping there's a decent amount of people who watch this. Stop being like, you have 2 views. Oh, sweet, 2 views. That's amazing, dude. But Doki Literature Club is a good game. So I think a little bit more people who've watched the game a lot still play, because obviously lots of YouTubers already beat it. I think Markiplier is decently in right now. But you know, she carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Okay. You keep your whole teeth in. Okay, so you keep a whole teeth in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess I don't read. Like, I mean, I will read, but I don't read. I really don't like literacy. Hee, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean, I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri frankly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically driving by Louis. Well, I haven't joined any clubs. Is there choices in this game? Feels like should be. Okay. Hold on, let me check some options down there. There's history. You can save the game, stuff like that. I'm at 9 recording minutes. It's cut. I'm using Bandicam, right? Which always cuts off. You guys should see it on the top screen here. But it always cuts about 10 minutes, or just when I cut it off. So, yeah. There's auto, the save load settings, which might probably be up the same thing I saw. Except just a different setting. Okay, I'm gonna put my mouse off screen. Well, I haven't joined any clubs. Okay, well, I don't know how much you guys missed. I forgot about it. Something tells me blah 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 blah. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure to let home. As a president, yeah, we know who the president is now. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs, or be the leader of the big club last year. How? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't say out the politics on the major clubs. And that's it. And then I also forgot to do the voice, which thank you. You guys didn't see that because I cut it off. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity. I can't say that word. Publicity. I can't say that. And how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. You're also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all-out effort to something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Well, I won't join a literature club. That would never happen in a million years. Unless I earn $1 million if I do and get an A in the class, then yes, I would join the club. But other than that, I would not join the club. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it's mixed school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do our best. You know it. Okay, I'm surprised. Did they make it to where all girls fit on screen? I mean, right now, what's the name? Sahiri? It looks like they just grabbed him near his head, like, I'm gonna pull your hair, don't nod. It's weird. Well, I didn't think they made it like that. It's just so everybody can fit on screen, but, I'm guessing that Monica is probably the one at the lowest layer, which means that everybody can go over her, but she's above all, you know, the background stuff like that. You know, she's below the text as well as everybody else as well. Let's see, Yuri's next. She's probably going to be higher since, you know, the skirt covers Monica's hand. Yuri's probably the next one, because, you know, Yuri's hair is going over Suri. Then, what was her name? I don't remember her name on the left, but her arm's going over Yuri's hair, which means that she's on the top layer. Everyone, whatever that word is, a beast, dude. Such big words. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. girl. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm. Yeah, enthusiasm. So yeah, I can say the words in my head, but I can't say the words of like literature. So Anthony, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I read these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Nice choice. I'm gonna correct myself, half joking. Mitsuki's head put up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. I forgot about the voice, I think. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking. I'm seeing your sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Same, though. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good... the voice. Dude, I can't remember. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Dude, my voice keeps dropping because I used to always say it in a higher voice, so when it goes to the higher voice, it drops. But it feels good to finally record like this. Hold on, I need to get my recorder on stream so I know what time we're at for this recording. Oh yeah, I was reading off the timer on this recording, but then the time should be ahead for you because you're not on this recording. Dude, I'm an idiot. So what are we at? 20 minutes now? I'm gonna end it off after this recording's almost done. Stories for blah blah blah. Elements usually immerse me as well. You guys saw me with the big words though. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? See, I can't say some of these big words. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with the rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horror. Of course you do. Netsuki, that's her name. Dude, I couldn't remember it. She's at the top layer at the moment, when I was at the moment. Oh, why is that? Well, Netsuki's eye dot over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Netsuki? But what? What gives you that idea? You left that piece of Skype behind us, lovely. It looked like you wrote a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine. Hehe, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is... that's amazing. Serious slides up behind Siddle's search up what that means right now. I'll be right back. So much words I don't know. Okay, so Siddle is a game. Oh, okay, the game formal. I'm not sure my voice did it. So creep, sneak, slink, slip, slide, steal, edge, inch is synonyms for it. Now let's see how it sounds like.
Sidle.
It's Sidle. Sidles. I think I said that right. Oh no. Oh, I'm making it worse. Oh no, I made it better. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very competent writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Dude, I missed my resolution when I moved. A little. DDLE.exe, which means Doki Doki Literature. I just got off my game recorder. Oh wait, hold up, I started recording anew. See, I'm confused now. What is this? This was never. Why? Why is there so much? No, I don't want to watch them. Okay, wait. So there's 1 minute here, 15 minutes here, there's 10 minutes here. I think it's because I have it on. Oh no, I have to restart this recording. How skippy was that for you guys? I understand how Nazuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing their vulnerables and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Nazuki feel comfortable around enough to share hers. ... I guess it's sad for you, for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all signed silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. 9 Syria versus both question mark. Nazuki and Yuri look quiz. What is with these big words? Asked Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. About that. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Anthony? Monica smiles warmly at Winnie once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I boldly come forth to what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. So Harry might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any final decision. Oh, I'm just gonna stop by and eat your cupcake real quick. Oh, I'm not gonna join the club. I still have other clubs to like, and I lose my train of thought, and everybody looks at me like that. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. See, I knew it. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Anthony, you are. I am officially. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is depressing you pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, dude, this guy thinks like me. Dude, this is me, dude. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, girls title. Yep, just saw it. I just saw it all pop up right there. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yeah, yes, I'm so happy. See here, wraps his arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Yes, I would be really mad at a person that stopped my club and was supposed to be joining it, eat the cupcakes. Like, nah, sorry, I'm leaving. And that makes it official. Right now, she's the top player because she's going over. Her hair is making Natsuki looking like she has a mustache. Her beard is going down. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers the science assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. I'm thinking recording way longer than I should because I really want to make a long episode of Doki Literature. Same time I don't, because then it'll take forever to collide all in one video because Bannocktown can only record 10 minutes on the trial. But the thing is, I'm thinking of making it a long video because unless if there's a save point here, then I might just end it here. Monica looks over to me once more. Anthony, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hee. No, yeah, hee. Okay, yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Anthony, since we're already here, do you want to walk? Okay, I pushed the full screen button. Okay, hold up. Okay, I accidentally screenshotted it, but I pushed one button. Okay, so F11 is to pull up full screen. Oh, I don't want to open the game bar. Get out of here. Hey, since we're I already read this. That's right. Siri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! I'm running around 40 frames per second right now. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls: Tahiri, Mizuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the Literature Club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. I think... what was it? I forgot which girl it was, but they said one of these girls dies. I know that. Not sure how. Not sure what happens. I just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Huh. Suicide. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so right now Yuri's looking sad and Tsuki's just looking, I don't know. And of course Tahiri's looking happy. Okay, I'm gonna save. So you just have to save yourself, like save multiple times. Just overwrite the save. Okay, in this case, wow, that's probably scary. Party exciting world. I'll be surprised if this makes her like it though. There's essence, some soup spins. See, I don't know. Pick words. Holiday. Headphones. So, I'm picking some sad ones, some horror ones, and then just some happy ones. Lots of happy ones. Because I know she likes scary stories. At the same time, I'm not sure about the rest. I know she likes cute things. That I'm not sure what Tahiri will look like. Jumpy, that's Tahiri for sure. This is definitely Tahiri. Because I have a feeling that one of these might not be beneficial at all. Childhood. Why not? Smile. I love the music. Electricity. Rainbow. Go back. Email. Group. Kitty. Anime. Oh, that's it. Oh, wait, how much? That wasn't 10, so I don't know. Oh, wait, I'm back. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me save. I never want to do that again, please. So there is stuff where I can actually interact with, which I'm happy because of this. I won't have to sit around. Oh, let me read this space. Let me read this space. Let me read this space. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Space. Enter. Whatever button, click just to go forward. And then I'm just like, oh yeah, okay, that's it. Okay, let me save it. And then there, I completed the game, guys. Instead, I'm happy there's actually interactions. Because for a moment, I was getting kind of worried there. Hi again, Anthony. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Hahaha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Anthony. I hope this isn't overwhelming for commitment for you. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh come on, like he deserves his slack. So mean. So here he told me you didn't even want to join a club this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see us. Then you won't see the end of it. Atsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps our main collection in the club room. Atsuki finds herself stuck between Santa Monica and manga. Manga is literature, that's actually kind of true. Swiftly defeated, Atsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry guys, Anthony always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Next thing you know, they see the poem. It's like one of those anime moments when the line comes in their heads, and like, it's like that, it's either sad or sick or stuff like that, or this like, you know, not expecting that, not expecting that, but at the same time, I don't know, but just those little lines come over their head, and I'm like, what guys, then just kick me out the club. Anthony always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Siri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Wow. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Hehe. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Nancy can become good friends too? Siri. That. As usual, Siri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you even brought you something today, you know? We'll wait to hear. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. I see that. Siri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, wait, no. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess I mean it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal for you, whatever the rest said. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I took out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And you could, just discuss it if you want. Wait, I'm forgetting the voice. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she'll think I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. Through his... Take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities at the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Siri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book you gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on serious conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too distant and intellectual. See, okay, the thing is, I'm used to games, like, I would do a game like this. Well, not exactly like this, but just a normal game that... It stopped recording. No, I skipped, okay. Well, I would play a game like this where you could do the voice and stuff like that, like an RPG game. Then I'm used to having voices like, hey, what's up guys, and hey, what's up guys, and just a normal voice, and then like a high voice, but I'm not used to having a voice over 4 girls. I'm not used to that. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Hold up, we can go to history. The problem is that the idea of literature sounds too distant and intellectual. But it's not that all. But it's not like that. But it's not like that at all. You know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. I'm sorry if there's lag, by the way. Is there lag? I'm not sure. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Siri is taking this really seriously. It's right to hear deliberating liking this. I like this, I don't know. That's a good point. Oh wait, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love that too. To do that too. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That will work out perfectly. That worked out perfectly. Is that what that said? That works out perfectly. Okay, I was about to say. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creatives, tell me. ... Cupcake it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sihiri is still her usual self. But why is that so close? Why is the unexpected reason I admire her? Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sahiri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Why? Wait, why or why? I don't understand this part of the section. I open my eyes to find Sahiri's face filling my vision. I nearly fall off my chair. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I couldn't tell my show Steve Monica overheard. It's true though. I can't do. I started it from mode because I couldn't pull myself to do the voice. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out. You're always looking out for me, here. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up in time? It's a secret. You don't say it like that if you want them to believe you. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sahiri, turn all over you. Sahiri glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair sticking out all around here. I'm not seeing what it means. I run my fingertips down the side of Sahiri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Is there really? I don't think they added to the pictures. I tried to wipe up the stain with my fingers. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sahiri? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started buttoning her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, this is what I saw. Okay, this is so funny. What is? Well, this is the picture I saw in the trailer. Okay, see, I thought there was something else happening. I was about to say. I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say it like that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the bottom. Dude, whatever it said. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Where did you buy it? Son. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling at? I'm not reading that out loud. Yeah, don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better. You look much better now, so. Why does it feel strange to see that? I don't know. Okay, I see. Yeah, they do add it to it. But ooh, it's not worth it at all. Sahiri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sahiri puts her arms out and curls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little easier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of... the voice. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, well, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. We're doing it again, Sahiri. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell you what to do sometimes. Here's Monica just popping in randomly. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems you wrote? Oh, I forgot about that. Yay! Anthony, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Siri still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night? Yeah. Alright, my relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I shared a poem with class before. I can't wait. These guys are in high school. Tahiri and Monica enthusiastically pulls out the poem. Tahiri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf turned from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. What's pristine mean? Atsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reach into their bags. I do the same myself. Don't know what that word meant. Oh, there's music changed and it's still amazing. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna end it soon though. My least favorite. I'm joking. I told you that I was inserting her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It sounded like I said it was bad. It's just it just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sign. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. I thought you would like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can tie, but that's about it. That's amazing. Click outside poem area to continue. Mouse glitch there. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. It was amazing. Yeah, I liked it. Even the character likes it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message you guys hear that in the background? I'm not sure. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Okay, guys, I'm thinking. Oh, I forgot about the last one. Okay, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna end it after I get past this part. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing is, so I didn't do Natsuki well. She likes, stuff like that. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set it for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the meaning in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Wait, I'm the youngest one here. Well, it's usually like that since I never got held back, so I'm in 6th grade, and there's usually 12, 13-year-olds there, and I'm just like, oh, hello guys, how's it going? And like, they're 11, you're 11, I'm like, yeah, I'm 11. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Nisuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Next one should be Siri. I'm gonna end up going down the list. Actually, I'm gonna do Monica then Yuri. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Anthony. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer, Tahiri. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ha 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 ha. Jeez. I'm sure yours opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's an Anthony poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Dude, I can't keep his voice on. Siri hugs the sheet against her chest. It's so weird to hear it. Hee. I'm really happy that, I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in a club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's just like I said before, Anthony. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people can do. Thanks, Siri. I'm not sure if Siri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hehe. We'll see about that. It's a long one, okay, but it's strapped in, guys. Dear Sunshine, the way I'm running... Well, I'm running a really low for a second because nothing's really happening. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub my sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a raining day? Oh my god, that was an amazing run. I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. But if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That was amazing. And Siri, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just wait a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. My character though. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. Yeah, I'm ending it after this podcast. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds like just like you. It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last part. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hehe. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, next I'm gonna do Monica. Hi, Anthony. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Okay, this voice. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more slowed in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha ha ha. Don't worry, Anthony. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that's sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hate Monica on my bum. I like this one. It makes me think of something Siri would like. Is that so? You and Siri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we had these sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Siri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. Maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if shown in different ways, it ends up being more familiar than you think. I'm really just staring at this bright screen and dark, and if I look inside the dark, it takes me like 3 seconds to see anything. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading the poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? It could be. Oh gosh, it's not eerie. But is that a bad thing? But in any case, Siri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can feel that she likes exploring with the emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Yeah, see, I told you. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit even. I'm sure I'll end up trying to think different things a lot. It could take a see. There must be a bunch of different dialogue selections for every single word, and it'll change what they say. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little BS toward their, don't know what that means, toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the best. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Haha. Haha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay. Poem the wall, it couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy name for angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside of a clue. No, I can't see. A real blind like a flame left out of the sun, but it's too late. I read another, so already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless lens. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. Oh wait, I can scroll down. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. That was good, I guess. So what do you think? Well, actually, okay, can I tell you something? Right now the game's running very well for me. When I watched the video, my mouse was lagging a bit, so I'm not sure if it's still running fine. I have 2 minutes left of this recording here. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When affirmed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Impinfancy. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is best friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and try to get it later. Another way to think about that, what I've already said, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big, dark puddle of ink. That's actually, I think that's true. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That was like a game. Last one, Yuri. I like look at the Yuri pictures. You know what I'm talking about. No, I'm sorry. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, so sorry. I forgot to start. This is officially the last recording from before to upload, and you'll see it as one video. It's fine. Don't force yourself. Probably you'll see it as one video. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading to it first. It's not saying it's bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they formate the two together. The end result is both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if she's D minor totally changes. Whatever that D minor, I don't know some of these words. I'm not stretching anything up anymore because then I need to have to pause the video. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Doki can be a little BS though. I don't know what that word means. BS how? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Hold on, I'm gonna search it up right now. Hold up. I have my phone right here, so I don't have to stop the recording. Anyway, how you guys how's your guys' life going right now, dude? You crying over Doki Literature Club? They're just like, no, how could you do this? I know people die in this game. Okay, let's see. How do you spell it? Best meaning. Unfailing justice for or against someone or something. Okay, so now let me search for another word. What was it? It was when I was at Monica, right? Was it Monica? Yeah. No, I can't see it. Okay, that sucks. Okay, never mind. Wait, I could probably find it. Hold on. So, it was like something like, yeah, epiphany meaning. Oh, okay. Got it. Wow, you guys should try one up on yourselves. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fun. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing is tough to me or to Mizuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't that supposed to be the literature club? Okay, here we go, guys. My mouse started like it's falling off the edge of my mouse pad. Ghost under the light. The Nintendo's. I can't read this well. Really. The tendrils of my and illuminate beneath the amber glow. Wait, I can't read. What is it? Cursive. Well, it must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the rest of the test of time. The last I don't know what that word is. The cost get to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the fountain I bathe, calm breathing. I am of the person. I can't read that, dude. Light thickens, I think I'm back. See, I'm not gonna. You read that by yourself. Dun, 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 dun. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all. But it took you so long time to read it. Wait, wait, is that what she usually says, or is that just a thing? Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. Yeah, really hard to read. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems, not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts here? Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Anthony. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering. Did I say lingering? I think I said. I think it's lingering. In their last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That is a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Dun dun dun. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced over the room. That was a little more stressful than and whatever that word is. I can say it with that. Like, I can say words like that, which is I can't say it now. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mid-core writing abilities. Even if it's just being nice, there's no way my poem's gonna stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Nice fun. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across from Siri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their perspective on the poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? That's what she said. Eh? Did you just say something? Oh, it's nothing. It's okay. Dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. See, I couldn't read either. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Zahari liked it, and Anthony did too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly. That's fine. I can't say some of these words, which I haven't yet. And Anthony liked the poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Suki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress the new member, Yuri. It's not what I'm. You're just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe it just shows that Anthony appears to my advice more than he appears to yours. This is amazing. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would go out of my way to make everything I do over cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's a magical group of size bigger until he started showing up. Oh, that's hilarious. See, I don't want to say that out loud, because people are still awake. Not sure if anyone down here by me, but you know, group size bigger actually started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Anthony, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this would have never happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? But maybe you should jump out as a reader and not force them to have it to figure out. Help me explain that to her. But wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most efficiently. Yeah, that makes sense. That's how you said. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, eliminating yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Anthony? Well, how do I get directions in the first place? That's exactly know anything about writing, but whoever agrees, they're probably gonna think more highly of me. Okay, so I'm gonna save it right here. This is where I end the episode for today, guys. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like for more. Don't forget to like for more. Comment down below what you think about the video, and also if you enjoyed it. And also subscribe to join the Epic Army, and also click the bell if you want to hear me if you want to see the notifications of me uploading all the time. See, another video will come out probably today, tomorrow, this game, because I don't want to stop playing this game. But well, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, my dudes and dudettes and girls, or whatever you want to be called.